Sunday did a press release, and does anyone have any information about the person who opened up the smoke shop? Well, there he is there. So, you guys can do another press release asking for public information, or you can go over and talk to him right now. Okay.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're going to talk to him?
They're going to decide what they're going to do.
Oh, okay.
Pardon? He's got to check with his bosses to see what he's allowed to do.
We'll see soon. He seems to be leaving.
Okay, where's all the customers? I can't get much more visible than this. Respect to the OPP.
Well, I agree. So can you tell us what you're up to, Mr. Fleming?
I'm, yeah, seriously or sarcastically?
Seriously.
I'm staging a protest here. I'm protesting the illegal sale of cigarettes on 2 shacks.
Oh, am I in the way?
Move this way.
Hang on a moment, sir.
I have 2 bags left, which are $10, and I have a package of the DKs flavor and light. Bags are $10. All right. Now I also, these are the full flavor. They're in there. I just saw them walk in.
Over here.
I gotta set my phone here so I just makes me feel important.
They're running away from us.
Not only that, the chair's gonna blow away.
I'll get the bill by the end.
Well, I think I got this idea when I was on this phone, but we're all the great
Doug? Doug. Doug. They're headed this way.
Oh, they're full of twigs.
My flies have been doing a whole new bunch.
How you doing? I like those cigarettes.
Good, sir. How are you? Well, I'm quite comfortable, actually.
You're selling cigarettes, are you?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
I don't think you can sell them here. It's private property.
Private property?
This is private property.
It's just not. Who's the mall? That sounds like public property, sir.
Private property also.
Okay, but it is the owner of the
Some of
property.
it's
Well, this is private property. I don't know who the owner is.
Would the owners of the property be available?
There's a number of owners.
Well,
They might be available.
Sir, I got a question. Who owns the sidewalk?
Who owns the sidewalk? Probably the county.
Well, is there any reason why you can't?
Who owns the
driveway? Who owns the parking lot?
You can park
here.
Has to be
No
legal
law says you
sale.
can't park.
It's not a legal sale. It has to be sold in a
So, could you
store
say-
or whatever.
Could you say that again? Please? I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said. Would you mind just saying that
I'm
again?
just telling you that cigarettes have to be sold legally. They can't be sold here.
Really? There's 2 shacks on the highway that are illegal.
What a bunch of
This is a different story altogether.
No, no.
Yeah,
Same
he's not a native person.
Same story, different page.
That land is native land.
No, it is not.
Oh, wait.
No, it is not.
What did he say?
It's
native land.
Yeah, but
You can't.
Well, wait a minute. This is native land.
I think
When you're on private property back there, when you're at your friend's residence, that's different.
Yeah, if you want to go by that.
Public area is also.
but as a taxpayer, though, if this is a public area, then I kind of do have access to it.
Also, you have access. We don't have access to sell cigarettes. That's a federal issue.
So I have to sit wait for RCMP or something. Well, this could take all day.
No. Let the RCMP show up, and then we can show them where the other shacks are.
We could do that, couldn't we?
That'd be good.
Hey, Doug, all you gotta do is move your chair to here.
Yep.
Won't sit on the hill. Kind of dangerous. Again, you understand what this is all about. They are my concern. And I feel that if they're not being dealt with, then it's going to be hard for you to deal with me. And I'm not a troublemaker. I'm just trying to make it happen.
That's right. What I'm saying is that here, in this area, I can't deal with that issue here. It's a federal issue also. The RCMP can deal with that issue.
Can the RCMP, is it going to take the RCMP to deal with those shacks up there, which are on privately owned property? They are on privately owned property, and I have the land documents in my truck that demonstrate that they are not substation reserved. They are in fact owned. So, which branch or which organization of law enforcement do we need to deal with and get this dealt with?
You have to deal with the county.
But who's responsible for enforcing the bylaw? It's a bylaw violation. Well, then why are you bothering me? Am I not breaking a bylaw here?
Probably a bylaw for democracy peddlers or something. Maybe not, right? But that again is
I'm basically
from a bylaw perspective.
I'm basically a peddler. I don't have a permit, but I checked
That would be a Haldeman County bylaw.
because I checked there. I inquired as to what permits they had acquired, and they had none. So I felt, well, then I guess you don't need it. Because that is Haldeman property, so if they don't need any permits of any sort, then I don't know that I do either. I mean, assuming that we don't have two-tier justice,
I don't think we do.
well, then I guess that I can do whatever they do. You know, within reason.
You gotta grow hair.
Oh, come on. You just need to go. Yeah, there's too many shapes.
But I'm not a spokesman for the UPP's position. I'm just dealing with
I realize that you
the
guys,
situation
I realize
as it presents itself, right? So
I know you guys are.
you're filming me, and that's fine.
Well, I don't feel as though I have anything to hide. I just want some people to be stay with me with respect to, are they breaking law out there or not? And if it can be shown that they are, then why have they been in business for 2 months? I've been here 5 minutes, and I'm getting attention from law enforcement.
6'5", 6'4". I was going to wear my hat, but it's too windy. I would have lost it.
Yeah, it always messes my hair up. I hate the wind.
Well, again, like I said, if
He was not gonna like it.
the cigarette issue is a federal tax issue, like a customs excise issue, so it isn't necessarily the domain of the
Okay, but I can tell you then it doesn't bother.
It could be Haldeman County in conjunction with federal.
So it's okay with you then that I bought these cigarettes out there for $20. No taxes. Now I'm also selling them.
Hey, Doug, did they charge you taxes?
No.
So they tax evasion as well.
But essentially, they're not charging taxes, even though they're operating on Haldeman County. So I feel I should be able to do the same thing. I'm not charging any tax for this. I'm not charging any profit for any other. But I'm basically doing what they're doing. Same thing. Now, if they were on Six Nations Reserve, then I realize that that's a different matter. But they're not on Six Nations Reserve. They are on Haldeman County territory.
That's what your understanding is. That's
Well, no, actually, I do have documents that prove that. My point is that if you're going to, it's great chatting with you, by the way. But if you're going to, you're kind of taking me away from my business here. And if you're going to do that to me, why don't you go and do that to them? That's all. I just want us all to be treated fairly. Treated the same, if that's fair. I think that's fair. I thought that was. I was brought up to believe that was fair. That everyone got treated the same. But that doesn't seem to be what's happening here, and that's my gripe. That's my gripe. Now, do I want to be in the cigarette business? Absolutely not. There's a million constructive things that I could be doing, but I'm doing this for the town, for the future of the town. I feel there needs to be some law and order restored here, but just the same law and order for all of us. That's all. I don't think that's too radical of a proposition, is it? You think so, but...
I'm open up for smoke shop too.
I don't smoke, so I...
Well, that's I've had customers who don't smoke either, but they think that it's a good cause, so they can make some money. And sometimes they think they do, sometimes they don't. Now, having said that, there is rumor. I can't verify this, that there are kids because of the close range of town. They ride their bicycles out there. They can't buy them in town because they can't buy them. They sell them to their friends. That concerns me. That should concern you.
Sure, it goes on, yes.
But that should also concern you. I don't know whether or not surveillance cameras on those shacks to see whether or not that in fact is taking place.
And saying that
Listen, when they go that particular occurrence, if somebody hasn't followed it up, they said there's 120.
okay, well, I'm here to tell you. OPP did a press release asking for the public information. We're giving you the public information.
That's fine. What do you want me to do?
I will phone the OPP and ask them who wanted this information.
Anybody want to buy some smokes? We got some smokes here. Just to let you know. I'm not supposed to do that. Seems like it.
Hey, you know what? I'm looking for a job, but obviously you're retiring because your business really sucks.
Yeah, we're going to have to downsize.
I'm going to rob a bank today. I don't think they're going to touch you.
Doug?
Cameras in it.
I don't smoke, but even still, it's such a good deal.
Just a second, we gotta get we gotta stop it so we can get pictures of the OPP in the background. Yeah. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Now for the camera.
Pretty good today.
It was in the Spectator last week. You probably have these guys from the Spectator.
Okay. I'm looking for you. All right. I will.
Of course. They're trying to decide what to do.
They're having a powwow. What the hell is that? What?
I'm going to ask for Paula to come down here so she can discuss this herself. Basically, we have no trespass order or anything for you here at this point in time, so you're not.
So I can move on out.
So you can continue with your sales.
I can move on out to the sidewalk if that'll make it easier for you.
Well, I just don't want you impeding traffic, and we'll have something to discuss. Right?
Hey, Doug.
In this parking lot, it belongs to somebody, right?
Yeah.
Ultimately, if they're not complaining, then you're not trespassing. If you're out on the highway and you're obstructing traffic, it's something different. But
You just got your whole defense in there. You never do late charges.
That wouldn't,
The only thing they're concerned about is the trespassing issue, not the cigarettes.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go out and barricade the road because you can't do that.
Yeah, or tire fires.